Joining us, we have a caller from Hyderabad, interior designer Durgesh, who has two kids, and let's talk to him and understand what he feels about this reopening of schools. Hello. Hello Durgesh. So how do you feel about this reopening of schools in a short time, and are you ready to send your children to school?
Yeah, that is a great news that schools are getting reopened, but I would not send my children like soon.
Okay.
I would like to wait like until this corona and all like reduces.
Okay. But as everything has sorted out and things are gearing up to get back normal, this is also a move which has taken by the government of India, which is allowing schools to get reopened with social distancing norms and COVID norms especially. So, why do you think it won't be safe for children to send to school?
Yeah, people say like will be maintaining social distancing and everything, but they are kids like they might understand, they might not understand like what is the importance of social distancing and whatever the issues are going on like pandemic and all. So they might not aware of all these things that much like they are small kids. So they might follow, they might not follow. So we are in fear that if at all if they could not follow or if at all if they feel sick going there. So that would be a big headache.
So how long do you expect that schools should be shut? And it is a very long gap which we have already seen from month of August, month of March to month of August is already a longer duration.
Yeah, as for me, like for my kids, I would like to wait for some more time. I'm not sure by like how much time I'm supposed to wait over, but until unless I won't feel that everything is fine and everything is going well, until unless I will not or I cannot send my children anywhere.
So Durgesh, as we talk about the students, like your kids sending to school, what kind of maintenance from the management you expect? What kind of measures you expect the school management follows it?
So like if I'm willing to send my children to school, like I would definitely be particular on like social distancing, like hygiene, sanitizations and everything. Like from the time like our children, our students enter to school, and by the time like they leave from the school, everything like the sanitization and all like to be taken care properly. Like each and every desk of the student have to be sanitized properly once they leave school. And there's supposed to be at least two teachers in a room to look over like whether children are like following social distancing and they are in a good line. So if at all if it all these things are happening, then I would think for a while like to send my children to school.
So, and then what kind of norms you are actually following at your place to save your children from infection?
Yeah, we are taking each and every like precautions, like whatever we have to take regarding this thing, like from the morning to evening, like till night. They are in a good place, like in a hygiene place. Everything like we sanitize for each and every while, and even at their home in their rooms they wear gloves and mask everything. So we want something like this to be followed by the management or by institutions.
Well, at the same time, when we talk about the health of children and you, about every one of us, so what kind of mental pressure it would be when students are exposed to the online education completely?
Yeah, in terms of like mental issues and all, like they are facing sitting in front of their laptop PCs and tabloids for hours, like definitely they are facing some other issues, but they are at the end of the day, like they are safe at their place, they are safe at their homes, taking proper precautions and everything. Like if at all, if they are small kids, like they might understand, they might not understand importance of like everything, like wearing masks, sanitizing their hands frequently, and maintaining distance, everything. Like they might understand, they might not understand. Like we have to, like in presence of us, like they are maintaining all these things, they are following all these things, so that we are like hassle free. And if at all if we send our kids to school, we will be in that fear, like whether he's safe there or not, like whether everything is good or not. So all these things.
So the government's decision on reopening of schools is likely to take in a short span. So if the government allows schools to reopen in the month of October, so will that be a good decision and acceptable by every parent? And how students, I mean your kids, will be reacting for the same?
Yeah, the decision what taken by the government is like well, that is good. It's been really long, like schools were shut down, like they took a huge step opening the schools. But the thing is, like government's supposed to take like a stand to visit each and every school for like a short of time, like regularly, to check whether all the schools are taking all the precautions, everything or not, like whether they are following norms or like whatever government imposed norms, they are following that or not. Like they have to look over all these things.
Okay.
And meantime, like we definitely we will visit school. We'll check like how school are running, like how the whether precautions they are taking or not, and like social distancing what is supposed to maintain. Are they maintaining that or not? Like they are properly maintaining the hand sanitizers and all. So we'll definitely look that. After that, we'll think like whether we have to send them or not.
Okay. So then if the Telangana state government, whereas the center is tentatively declaring for opening of classes through online education. So as the government of India has presented a green signal, now the corporate and every budget school will be starting their online classes from September 1st. So how prepared are you with your equipment and everything if the online classes has begun?
Like how prepared am I is like it is normal, like we are always prepared, like for these things, even it is like online classes or like regular classes, we are always ready for the studies of our kids. And online classes, like as if now it is far better than regular classes in this pandemic time.
Well, at the same time, when we talking about the content of the education of the students, and the government is also planning a new strategy for the syllabus. So the reduction of syllabus from academical year for the students, do you think it will help the students anyway? And with the same, what students will be losing for the particular year?
So here, like government, as you said, government is reducing syllabus and all. Even if at all, if they are reducing or not, like the much amount, like what they are learning online, definitely they'll learn that much only. Like if at all, if you increase in syllabus or not, like a student sitting in front of their PC for hours long, so he would not concentrate on the all the syllabus, like whatever you have thought.
Okay. So
And
when these issues like online education is not being accessed to by remote area students and all this has come up, the government has taken a decision like they are going to present the academical classes through Doordarshan, and now it has presented a green signal to the corporate schools and the budget schools to continue with the online classes and to begin their online classes. So there is a vast difference. So there will be a complete imbalances between the rich and the poor here once again, especially in terms of education, as only the government schools will not be able to access to the internet online classes, and where the budget schools go forward with the online educations and they go ahead with the completion of syllabus. But whereas the remoted areas where people lack this academical session will just only stick to the Doordarshan and all, which might not be equivalent to hit equal balance of education with the two different medium of schools. So how do we take this, and if the government decision is right, if it is not right, what can be actually done?
So here there's a seriously difference between like rich and poor in educational terms. Rich are going through online classes, and the poor who has no medium to go through online classes they're suffering. But government is taking a good step doing giving classes through Doordarshan. And there are so many people there are so many students in poor background people they are still sitting at their homes reading their books in their spare time. It is not like they are suffering, but they are going through some bad times, and definitely they are learning some other things through textbooks, through the materials and all. So it is not like they are sitting idle, but definitely government should take some other step to look for these poor students who could not government students who could not go through online classes.
Well, thank you so much, Durgesh, for joining in our show today.
Thank you.